volar las chaquetas.
Storm Benard has battered southern Spain, causing several deaths, several injuries, and around 2,000 incidents, Andalusia's emergency services said on Monday. The unusual storm, which brought strong winds and heavy rain, reached its peak from Sunday evening into Monday morning. One of the men who was confirmed dead was driving in the province of Huelva when a landslide caused his vehicle to veer off the road.
Sí.
Authorities believe another man was killed in Cordoba after being struck by a metal sheet blown off a building by the wind. One of the worst situations occurred in the famous Alhambra Palace, a popular tourist destination, where 3 were injured by falling branches. One 16-year-old Polish girl is being treated in intensive care, according to local daily Granada Hoy. In several spots, wind speeds were reported to have reached well over 100 kilometers, 62 miles, per hour. Videos show it was able to pull trees out by the roots. On Monday, Spain's meteorological service EMET admitted that the storm acted differently than they had thought it would and are working to determine if it was a tropical or subtropical storm, if even for a few hours. EMET said Storm Benard had some of the characteristics of a tropical storm, like strong storms in its central zone and no well-defined fronts. Hurricanes rarely reach Spain, and EMET said that Benard was originally ruled out as a tropical or subtropical storm, so it was not monitored by the National Hurricane Center. Spain has been dealing with extremely abnormal weather for the last month. Earlier in October, much of the country sweltered through an unprecedented October heat wave that lasted weeks. But starting last week, violent storms moved in. Last Thursday, for example, Madrid suffered widespread flooding after Storm Helene left rainfall that shattered all records since 1860. The strong winds and storm surge brought by Hurricane Benard have caused disruption to maritime relations in the Strait of Gibraltar, where this Sunday the ships connecting Tarifa, Cádiz, with the city of Tangier, Morocco, have been cancelled, as well as the ships connecting Algeciras with Tangier Med. Strong gusts of wind and rain also caused damage in various areas of Andalusia, fallen trees, destroyed roofs and flooding. The fall of a large pine tree forced AP4, the highway connecting Seville and Cádiz to the Andalusian capital, to be closed. The rain also flooded parts of Huelva and Seville. Benard, the second high-impact storm of the season, has placed entire Andalusian communities under an orange warning, after impacting the peninsula on Sunday in the Bay of Cádiz, with gusts of 100 kilometers per hour. Six other communities are under yellow alert, at least until the first 48 hours elapse between impact and possible departure of the storm to the north. However, the most obvious impact throughout the day was in the provinces of Cádiz, Huelva, Jaén, Seville and Ceuta, where the first impact occurred, but all provinces in Andalusia were heavily affected by the release. In the capital Huelva, the wind has knocked down dozens of trees of all kinds, causing serious problems in the city, where several buildings have lost their roofs. Although normal conditions were maintained in the morning, sea traffic was affected in the afternoon due to increased wind intensity. As for Algeciras Ceuta, most trips remained and there were some cancellations in the afternoon. In Cádiz, the wind had knocked down several palm trees, forcing several roads to close. Likewise, several branches fell and containers moved due to the wind which cut off road traffic. In places like Campo del Sur, tree branches also fell in Plaza del Mentadero and in Bahía Blanca. San Fernando Park firefighters also took various actions regarding fallen branches. In Ronda del Estero, due to the fall of work equipment, the road to Galinares was closed for safety reasons.
Y el contenedor que va como una barquita a flote está inundado.
In Campo de Gibraltar, several public roads were submerged in rainwater and illuminated private brand signs were removed in Algeciras for safety reasons. The AP4 highway toward Seville, which connects Seville and Cádiz, is currently closed in the section corresponding to the city of Las Cabezas de San Juan, in the province, due to fallen trees caused by strong wind gusts. Sources from the Andalusia Traffic Management Center informed Europa Press that several trees fell on the surface of the highway at kilometers 41 and 42, in the Las Cabezas area and on the road leading to Seville, thus impeding circulation on the road.
¡Hostias! ¡Oh! ¡Mira de cuajo la raíz!
The Sevillian countryside is currently under a yellow warning due to strong wind gusts, and the Traffic Management Center indicates that there have been numerous incidents on the roads of West Andalusia. In the capital Seville, firefighters had to remove fallen trees in the streets, while local police have closed both directions of the Bellavista underpass leading from Jerez Avenue to the A8032 motorway towards Dos. Due to the accumulation of rainwater, the section of Luis Montaro Street in Seville, located between Florida and Juan Antonio Cavestany Street, has also been closed.